What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Import Modify. This episode is going to be a little bit different. I got my buddy Scott here. Say what's up, Scott.
What's up?
So Scott, what car do you have?
Got a Subaru WRX STI.
This car right here. So I'm going to put coilovers on it and I'm going to film the process. We'll do a before walk around and then an after. And that's what this episode's going to be. So if you like WRX STIs, this is the episode for you. Tell me a little bit about your car, what you got done to it.
It's basically, this is probably the most expensive part that I'm going to put on there, mod, so far. I mean, I've got a list of stuff that I'm going to do, but as of right now, it's pretty much stock except for some little trinkets.
So tell me what trinkets you put on it. What do you have?
Different fog light bezels, fog lights, different aftermarket grill, the rain guards everybody likes to put on, little special badging.
I like the brakes, the color of the brakes behind the wheels. It looks sick. It's really cool. Traditional Subaru STI colors.
Aftermarket tail lights and a few little wrap pieces here and there, the roof wrapped, and a little wing gurney. Oh, do have some exhaust that Pete also put in for me.
Yeah, I put this exhaust system in for him earlier this year.
AWE track pack.
AWE?
Yes, sir.
Track pack. Quick. We're gonna get this thing up on the lift and we will go ahead and start the process. Removing the stock items and then replacing them with these bad boys here. The Fortune, what are they called again?
Cygnus Performance,
Fortunato Cygnus Performance. He did get the upgraded camber plates. You can see the thickness right here as opposed to the basic ones you get. So that's an upgrade. So cool, man. It's gonna be awesome to see this car lowered. Usually that makes a big difference in the looks alone, is whenever you put a coilover system in. Usually that's like one of my first go-to upgrades in any car that I do, is I go for the suspension, because getting the performance right also got to match the looks, you know. Form follows function. All right, easy peasy setup. We got two 19mm bolts and nuts right here. We have 12mm bolt right there for the brake line, and then also 12mm nuts up on top securing the camber plate. So we're just gonna go ahead, remove that, and reverse the order, install the fronts. Now the rears, they're just a little bit different because they are hidden on the side. You have cover panels on the side right here. He just took out his bottom floorboard piece, and if you look, there they are right there. So easy peasy on the rear as well. Take those off, and then looks like some 19s as well on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get it going. All right, so we got the coilovers installed now, and there is some camber eccentric bolts right here on top. So what I did was I just adjusted them to where they're maxed out, and did the same on the other side. That way they start off at equal points. And camber, one moment. Camber is now adjusted with the camber plate on top, so gives us equal footing on both sides to start with, and I kept it at that. And like I said before, it's straightforward. It came with replacement nuts on top, so factory ones are here. But it's a very easy process, just 2 bolts, bolt right there for the brake line, a clip right here for the sensor, 3 nuts on top, drop it out. Alright, so we're gonna do basic coilover setup. This spanner nut right here, from here to here, that's what keeps tension on the spring. That right there, tightening this up will increase your spring preload. We're not gonna mess with that because the factory has it set, and there was a little note in the kit that said it was preset, so we're not gonna mess with that. We're only gonna be messing with the ride height. So with this being locked onto the spring itself, they have little clamps on these things right here. Show them on the other side. As you can see, it's got a little clamp to lock it in place. So basically, what we're gonna do is move it up like I have it moved up, and then we're gonna use a special tool and then thread this shock down into the bottom portion of this coilover, and that's gonna lower the vehicle. So the way I take my measurements is I go between right here and right there. So right now you can see we're like at 1.5 inches. So I use that measurement as you know, my starting point, and I do it on both sides, and then I check out the vehicle once it's lowered to make sure that it is even all the way around. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the fronts, get the front ride height right, and then we'll get the rears to match, and then from there we'll be done for the most part. And where do you want to set them at? Do you want the wheels to be just flush with the fender? Is that where you want it? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so the coilover install is complete. I did check the range of adjustment on these coilovers, and I got about 22 clicks. So I went 11 clicks in hard on the fronts, and I got the camber out, maxed out positive, and that puts us close to where the rear's at, so we're good to go on that. So 11 clicks in hard on the front, and I did 10 on the rear, so that's a good starting point. And I'll lower it down, we'll do the before after, a little montage, and yeah, wrap things up. So what do you think about it, Scott?
I like it.
Yeah?
Nice.
So just took it on a quick little rip to fill it out, and it feels good?
It's good. It's better than stock, actually.
Heck
Lower,
yeah.
but good comfort.
Awesome.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it.